In this Lion Vision update presented by CBNS Bank, we're catching up with UNA's senior defensive end, Wallace Cowins Jr., UNA's third leading tackler from a season ago. He led the Lions with 12 tackles for loss in his first year with the program. Wallace, thanks for taking the time to talk with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'd love watching you on the field. Can't wait for the upcoming season. Third leading tackler this past year. Your first year at UNA, just what was it like for you?
I was trying to come in and dominate, and I did that. But I'm trying to up it one more. For next year, I'm trying to make a movie. Trying to go crazy.
So you transferred in from Coastal Carolina. Let's talk about how you ended up at North Alabama. So you enter the transfer portal, and then what was it about North Alabama that caught your eye?
I like the coaches, the vibes that the coaches gave off when I met with the coaches and things like that. Because I had originally loved Coastal Carolina because we had got new coaches and the vibe was off. So when I came in on my visit and got around the coaches finally, and we started chopping it up, I felt like everything was meant for me to make that move.
Cordell Upshaw is your position coach, and you look at that defensive line group, you guys had a lot of fresh faces last year. Just what was that room like throughout the years you guys competed and got to know each other?
It was a good atmosphere. Everybody in the room had good energy and we were just trying to ball. So it was always good energy, and always out that room. We always got high tempo, so everybody was just up spirit.
All right, let's jump into the film room now and talk about some of the Wallace Cowins highlights from this past year. And the first one I want to bring up before I ask you about some of your top moments, first game of the year against Western Illinois, Brawley Stadium. Your first career sack at North Alabama came in the second quarter, and really you made a ton of plays in that ball game, it feels like. Is there anything that stood out to you from that ball game and that play?
Not really. It was just difference from coming from the Sun Belt to the Big South. So it was just a difference in kind of like I'll say the play level. So it was just fun. I'll say my first game, it was just fun. So I just had fun with it.
Were there any other plays from last year that you made that jump out at you?
Half the season, I remember half the season I only had one hand because I had torn ligaments in my hand. So for pretty much half the season I was one arm. So it was pretty amazing to me because I was, with the stats I had finished with, I still had ended up with a good season. So this is imagine what I'm coming at with, because this year I'm not taking no injuries. That's why I'm training as hard as I am. I'm not taking no injuries.
Yeah, it's very remarkable. You had 66 tackles and 12 tackles for loss, and you were playing with just one hand. Was there a game that was maybe one of your favorite games to play in?
My favorite game, I want to say I like the Montana game because of the crowd. I like when the crowd when the crowd into it, I get into it with the crowd too. Like it's just a momentum thing. But my momentum. Mama, and then at the end of the season we played Gardner Webb. That was a good last game too.
A lot of great moments this past year. Is there an NFL player that you mold your game after, or a player you aspire to play like?
There isn't an NFL player right now, no. But my cousin was Sean Taylor, so I just try to be a dog. That's all.
All right, let's talk about your preparation now leading up for your senior year. What are the things you've been working on in this off season?
This off season, I've been working on my speed, working on strength, working on moves, just coming with a lot of different combinations this season. That's really it.
Now, this defense is going to return a lot of pieces next year. Yourself and KJ Smith will anchor a defensive unit that's going to be very talented. What are your expectations for how good you think you guys can be?
My expectations I just want everybody to come out and play their game. Just ball. Just come out, do what you got to do so we can get these dubs. everybody need to come back ready to play. So we ain't got to spend extra time because it's already hectic now. So everybody come back at least in some kind of shape, ready to play. But that we gonna have a good season this year. I got faith in the defense I play for.
Well, Wallace, we're excited. We can't wait. We appreciate you taking the time to catch up with us.
Thank you.